Every man who is sent must first of all have a calling. God does not send you if he has not called you. And the reason is simple, so that you don't end up sending yourself. The Bible said in Mark 3:14, he called them to be with him so that he can send them. If you reject the calling, you cannot be sent. You know why many people don't end up being sent? In the calling is where the disciplines of the Lord are found. And so people who want to be sent without first of all accepting the call end up either as hirelings or as criminals. Because before God models you to a generation as his man, he will carry you through process. He will chisel you. Look at when he met Peter, James and John. He called them, follow me, I will make you fishers of men. But before I make you fishers of men, follow me first. Because there is an anger issue that he must handle in Peter. If you are not called, you can't be sent. It is in the calling that the disciplines of the Lord are captured. The Bible said in Hebrews chapter 12 verse 6 to 8, because there are many people who want to call God Father, call God their King, call God their Lord, but they don't embrace the chastening of the Lord. That's why you see that the church is numerous, but sent men are few. The reason is simple. We have violated process. It said, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Now notice, sons are sent people. For God so loved the world that he sent, he gave his only begotten son. So he's talking about sent men. So the father scourges every son whom he receiveth. Verse 7, if you endure chastening, God dealeth with you as what? Sons, as sent people. For what man is he whom the father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof are ye partakers? He said, then ye are bastards and not sons. So there are many bastards masquerading with the name of the Lord as though they are sent, but in the realm of God they are bastards. They were disowned. God doesn't know them. So if you believe God will send you, you must submit yourself to the school of process. Oh, I taught a message, 7 classes in the school of process. I want to recommend it to you. If you have not watched it, thank God we are in a media age. Go type Orokpo Michael, 7 classes in the school of process. Sit on that message. It will chisel you. There are classes of encounters, there are classes of instruction, there are classes of service, there are classes of humbling, where God humbles you, and then there are classes of grace and glorification. There are 7 I listed there. God will of necessity process you before he commissions you. But many people refuse the calling because the calling comes with a lot of purging and chastening. Somebody tells you, God called me to be a prophet. Meanwhile, there are 7 years of fasting and service. Now, because he is obsessed about power, he may obey the fasting class for a while because he wants to see power. He wants his vision to be clear. Then God now brings him to the class of service and puts him under some